So I have a couple gentlemen here who are going to share a couple of thoughts about the tracks they're presenting and tell you a little bit about the work we're doing together. So John, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what's going on with the deputy directors.
Hi, I'm John Glumb from the American Concrete Institute, Deputy Director track. We're working this year a couple of interesting topics, some things about alternate work styles, things like telecommuting and other types of alternate work styles, and we're looking at some other joint tracks that I think will be interesting to the executive directors and the deputy executive directors. Also some things on just executive development, executive coaching, when do you need it, how do you use it, and so it looks like it's going to be a very interesting program for us this summer.
Nicely done. And you know, that's kind of a tie-in to some of what the other track chairs are working on too, isn't it? This concept of workforce development, both internally, externally, and I know that you've been encouraging us to really take that in a new direction.
Yeah, I think we've seen three different kinds of pathways on workforce development, looking at the workforce of the people that we serve in our associations, workforce development of our own staffs, and then also workforce when you look at your volunteer workforce, how do you develop them and keep them coming to your events?
Right. So let's ask your co-conspirator here. Erik, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your thoughts for the year?
So I'm Erik Uner, IT track. I'm Director of IT with the American Phytopathological Society. So looking forward to this year, we hope to have a lot more interaction between all the tracks, including IT. So I think that'll be a good opportunity for the IT folks to get a different perspective in their sessions from not only fellow IT people, but also members of all the other tracks.